It's getting cold. Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Gore's Recent Game Pickups video, and I'm ready. I got my coat, Hanzo, bam. Got my shirt, Hanzo also, bam. I got games, and I want to show them to you. So we should get straight to it, because I have a lot of shit to show you. I got a huge PS2 game lot to show you. A damn good one too, especially for the price that I paid. Amazing. Mwah. I got another lot of games, kind of more random selection of games, but mostly 360 games. I got some PlayStation Vita games. I got some Switch games. I got some other good stuff. I got some good stuff, and I got one lot that has a game in it that is pretty rare, and I'm excited about it. So this is going to be one of the best episodes of the year, and all of it pretty much came from OfferUp. There's a couple Amazon purchases here and there. I mean Amazon. I don't buy Amazon. eBay purchases, but for the most part, it's all OfferUp besides like 2 or 3 things. Yeah. So let's get to it. Let's start off with the worst purchase of the week. Let's just get right to it, because I just want to get to it. The worst purchase of probably the year. I bought this stupid thing, this Tracer statue. My friend Adrian, shout out to that asshole. He sent me an eBay saying like, "Hey man, look how cheap this is. You should buy it." I'm like, "What is it?" And I click on it. I'm like, "Oh no." It's a Tracer statue. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Obviously, I love Overwatch. Hanzo, baby. What's up? Represent. But not a big fan of Tracer. She's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Nice. But not the biggest fan of Tracer. Just don't like her attitude. Don't like her happy-go-lucky bullshit. I don't appreciate it. She's annoying, and I think she's a fucking broken character. And they have the nerve to buff her recently. The fuck? You serious, bro? You want to get hands? I'm gonna come. Blizzard, you've been messing up recently. I might have to give you the hands. All right, please, please don't come after me. Oh my god, I love Jeff Kaplan. He's a great guy. Anyway, I've never met him though. So I got that, but you know, just to make up for it, I actually bought this like a couple weeks ago at this point. Actually, to be fair, I bought this like a couple months ago. It just took them a long time to ship it. I bought this nice looking Torbjorn hammer. Look at this. It's like a replica made out of foam. Torbjorn, one of my favorite characters of Overwatch. Look how sweet this looks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the detail. Look at that. That's made out of foam. Can you tell that's made out of foam? I fucking can't. I'm going to hang this on my wall. I have a couple of the Nerf guns that they made for Overwatch hanging up on my wall. I think it's fair to do that. It's not a gun, but Torbjorn's one of my favorite characters to play as. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. And I got the McCree gun and Diva guns up there, so I thought this would fit well with the guns. Put a little hammer there. Have it hanging like that, kind of. Put some nails here, maybe here, just so it'll be more leaning like that. But if I I'll figure it out. I got it, okay? I got it, you know? This brain will get it. Ah, fuck. So, anyway, that hurt. So, anyway, I got that Tracer statue. The reason why I bought it, actually, I forgot to mention, is that I'm probably going to just flip it. I'm not going to lie. I got it for really cheap. So, if it was a statue, say a Hanzo statue, or even that Reaper one, can you even see that one anymore? He's here. Yeah, you can see him right there. Then it would have been a great deal. But it's Tracer, so no amount of money is a good deal for Tracer. But it goes for usually around 120, 130, and I bought it for 40 plus $15 of shipping, so great deal, and it's an authentic one. Here, let me show you again. It does light up and stuff. Oops, popping it out. It does light up and stuff, but I don't have the plugs in right now, but it is authentic. You can tell by the not goofy face. I mean, it's Tracer, so she's pretty goofy looking in my eyes, but not bad statue. I almost threw up saying that. It was not bad statue. Whoa. Not bad, and especially not when it comes to the deal I got. Pretty good deal. Anyway, let's get to some offer pickups. Okay, so we're not going to do the lot yet. We'll do that in a minute. Let's do this first. I bought a bunch of PS Vita games from one guy off OfferUp, and I tried to get him to do like a bundle thing where, you know, like he just ships it in one package, but he wouldn't do it, which is annoying, so I had to pay like $3 shipping for each of these games. And if I didn't pay $3 shipping, I would have got an amazing deal on these PS Vita games. But sadly, I did not get a great deal. I got a really damn good deal. I would say still great, but not great compared to some of the other stuff I got, especially today. But first PS Vita game is for, I think, $4 plus $3 shipping, $7. It's a game called Haikoyoki Kyoto Wins. You hear there's a bunch of other stuff in there. That's the other PS Vita games. But anyway, that was the only one that came with a case. Everything else did not. So let me show you all those other games, and hopefully I can actually show it to you. First, I think I paid $4 for this one also. This is Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is like, by the way, that Hayoko, whatever the hell, that one goes for like $15, I think. That loose cart goes for $15 as well, Need for Speed. This one, I have to get this one right. I think this one's called Sevens Scarlet. Sevens Scarlet, I think. Maybe. There you go. I think this one goes for about $15, $20. And the last one, and this one I'll probably keep, most likely. This one is, let's see, can you see? Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So there you go. This one was $5, I think, and Seven Scarlet was also $5. So 8, 8, 7, and 7. So altogether, that's $30 actually, exactly 30, and I could probably sell 2 of those and make my money back and keep the other 2 if I really want. But I'm thinking I might want to keep Need for Speed also. 7 Scarlet, I don't know what that is, and to be honest, I don't know what this Hakoyokoi game is. So I could probably sell this one for like closer to 20 actually. But I might keep this one. This is the only one that came with a case, and you can't see my PS Vita games, can you? No, can't. But there they. Wait, no, can you? No, I'm too fat. You can't see them. But anyway, they're over there somewhere. But me big. They're over yonder. Maybe I'll show you them at the end of this video. Maybe I'll move the chair. I won't. But anyway, I might want to add it to the stack just to have another game. Whatever. Anyway, this one was a great deal as well. I need to stop saying that because almost all of these are great deals. So I'm going to just stop saying that now. This one I actually did not have a full copy of. And I especially didn't have one that came with the demo disc that this game usually comes with. And that game is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. And it comes with the Dino Crisis demo, which is awesome. And it is complete. Here is the game. The manual, of course. Obviously, you saw the manual already. And on the other side is the Dino Crisis demo. So there you go. And these are in great condition. I might be actually, with the new lighting, I might be able to show you how good a condition these things are. Let me see. Yeah, I guess, kind of. Oh my god, I think I can now. Look at that. Let me see. I'm going to look through the hole here to adjust. It's not working. Yeah, whatever. It looks pretty good. It has a couple light scratches, but not too bad. And the demo disc, I think, is like flawless, which makes sense. You put it in once, yeah, it's like flawless. Put it in once and then you're done, you know. Not me, actually. The Shadow, I remember Shadow Colossus had a one of those like PlayStation Magazine demos, and I wore that shit out. I destroyed that demo disc. Like you got to fight, I think the first Colossus, and it was. I did that so many times before that I got that game. Oh boy, it was destroyed. Anyway, next game. This actually came from Gamestop. Gamestop had a deal of the day. They do 2 deal of the days every week now. I think on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And I thought this was a good deal. $10 for this game. I bought it for $60 just like not even a year ago. So $10 now, brand new. Not bad. That's Darksiders 3. Those deal of the days are only, I think, only online. I also bought something else, but that didn't show up. This actually just showed up today. So the other things most likely tomorrow. So you'll see those next week. Anyway, there you go. Darksiders 3. Alright, so now let's get to, I think the last eBay purchase, or the only eBay purchase, I think. No, Tracer bought from eBay. Last eBay purchase, and this one was a fucking good one. $50 plus $5 shipping after tax, about $60 altogether. $60 I paid for 4 Nintendo Switch games. None of them came with the case, but they all work. They're all tested to work. And, whew, good fucking deal. Probably the best deal I got from eBay in a very long time. Not saying much because I don't usually... I guess Tracer's a great deal too, but this is a great deal just because I'm actually excited to have this in my possession. First game is, and they all came in these little baggies. First game is Friday the 13th. Which, that one I am definitely going to be keeping because I do not have it. That's still like a $30 game. So right there, we pay for more than half of what we pay. Actually, after tax and stuff, half of what we paid, but whatever. What I really paid for the games was $50. So, technically, more than half. Next, I couldn't believe this was here. I couldn't believe this was actually like 50 for all 4 of these. Because it really, if you look at it, it's 15 each for these games. And that's great. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. These are all legit copies. I can't believe someone was selling them for this cheap, but they were. And I will take that deal. Super Mario Odyssey. Right there. I have to hold up that so it doesn't focus on my face. That's why I do that before anybody asks. And, or if anybody's wondering. And Splatoon 2. Right there. So, for $50, I could sell Splatoon 2 for $40. I could sell Mario Odyssey for $35. I could sell Fire Emblem for at least $40. And Friday the 13th for $30. So, I'm making my money back and then some. I'm going to keep Friday the 13th, though. I actually just bought a replacement case for that. It has not arrived yet, so you'll see that next week. And I'm going to keep that in my collection. And I already have all the other games in my collection, so I'm either going to sell them online or I'm going to sell them at GameStop if they have a good trade sale anytime soon. So I might hold on to them because they will most likely, I mean, Splatoon 2 and Mario Odyssey has been out for 2 years. So I'm assuming they'll stay in the $40 range. Fire Emblem, since it came out a couple months ago, it's already dropped to like 35, 40. So I've seen them sell for 40 recently though. So that's why I say 40. So that one I might have to sell soon, because I feel like that one might drop quicker than the other two. Because it's, I mean, I guess it is a first-party Nintendo game, but it's not made by Nintendo, right? Who makes Fire Emblem? Is it made by Nintendo? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So there you go. That was a great deal. Easily the best purchase when it comes to eBay purchases. And now let's get to the 3 lots that I got from OfferUp. I was about to say Overwatch. I really like Overwatch. Yeah, stop with the Overwatch. Let me move all this stuff out of the way and let me bring this. Let's do this first. Let's do this first. Let's do this. Alright, so this one's not exactly a lot. That's why I didn't mention it earlier as a lot. I guess it is, kind of. It's more of a bundle, really. No, it's a lot. I don't know. It's a console and a few games. I guess a lot. This one I paid $50 for. He wanted $60. I said, hey, would you do $50? And he said yes. So I got this for $50 plus $7 shipping. So let's just say around $60, a little over $60 after tax. And this is from OfferUp. I picked up 4 loose GBA games, 2 in-box brand new GBA games, and a GBA SP with a case. Look at that. And not just any GBA SP. This one is one I don't have. This one is that, I think, Onyx, right? Black. Ooh, look at that. Pitch black, baby. And it's in really good condition. Some scratches, but for the most part, not too bad at all. Look at this. Looking pretty good. Look at that screen. It's a nice screen. Pretty good. And it does turn on. There's no game in there. I turned the sound down. Let's put a game in there. This is the first game I got. Pitfall. That'll be added to the collection. I don't have it, and not that I really want it in my collection, but it doesn't go for much, so I might as well just add it. There you go. It works. Buttons feel good. Everything good. Light works. Doesn't turn off if you jiggle around a little bit too much. Which I've had that problem with a lot of Game Boys in the past. And yeah, it's good. So good purchase there. This one alone goes for like 50 bucks. So right there, I think I want to keep this because I don't have this one, but I already have two other Game Boy Advance SPs. I have a blue one. No, I'm sorry. I have a silver one and I have a red one. And then the red one is actually in the box, complete. So I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. SP is probably my favorite version of the Game Boy anything. When it comes to Game Boy, I'm talking about Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy fucking Original, any form of Game Boy, SP is my favorite. Not just because it has a lit screen. I know everybody's going to be like, well, of course, it's your favorite. But just because, look how it just feels good. This feels nice. It's small. You could literally put this in your pocket, which sometimes the Game Boy Color, if you had like smaller pockets, you couldn't. But like, there's like literally no pocket that can't fit this in it. You could fit this in your mouth if you wanted to. Which, shout out to my boy Tommy Tellerico. Judgment Day, G4. Best show ever. He could fit this in his mouth. That was a running gag during during the G4 days. But anyway, or the Judgment Day days, or I guess reviews on the run if you're a Canadian. Anyway, so it came with that. Also came with a case, like I said, chargers in there too. I raveled up the charger and stuff, so I don't want to take it out. And it came with 4 loose games. The first one, of course, I showed you was Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure, which I think is that a port of a PS2 game? I think it is. Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi, whatever, I don't give a fuck. This game I have like 5 copies of and it sucks, so it doesn't deserve me pronouncing the game right. And Masters of the Universe, He-Man and the Fight for Power. He-Man Power of Grayskull. There you go. And I think that's based on the newer He-Man cartoon that came out in the early 2000s, which was poo-poo, so. And the last one, this one I'm actually happy to have in my collection. Finally, after me trying to get it for a good price for many, many years, I finally have it in my collection again. And that is Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku 2. I love this game. This will be added to the collection, and most likely I'll print out a cover for that on the coverproject.net. Alright, so the 2 brand new games. I mentioned earlier there's a game that I got that is very rare. This one I'm about to show you is not that game. But sealed, brand new, it looks pretty good too. The box looks pretty nice. Not too bad. I think these usually go for about 30 bucks. So right here I'm making some money back. And that is SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Sealed. You can see. Love me some inbox GBA games. I don't know why they always look good. Always. Got like crud all over me. Where's my drink? Hold on. I'm going to take a drink break. Swig time. Ooh! Alright. So SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Great pickup. $30 game right there. $50 Game Boy Advance. Probably at least $20 of loose games. Already a great purchase. But then we have this game, which I already put in a protective case. Because it is a sealed copy of a game. Immediately when I saw it, I was like, I know that game loose goes for like 40, 50 bucks. That's brand new. Now the box isn't in great condition, sadly. Let me try to take it out of this this protective case because it's actually kind of hard to see. Here you go. It's not in the best condition. Not at all. I wish it was in more of the condition that the SpongeBob game came in. But this one got a little more roughed up. It's bent for sure. But the seal is pretty good. It's still on there. And the only other copy I see of this game is a not sealed copy. And it's a box that looks about just as bad. And they're trying to sell their game for, I think, $130. And there's like 11 watchers and stuff. So most likely around the 100 range for a complete copy that isn't sealed. This one is sealed. And that is, you can't see the title, but I'm sure you'll immediately know what it is. Disney's Aladdin. Look at that. For the Game Boy Advance. Are you kidding me? Sealed? You can tell it's sealed because it has that stupid ass Toys R Us sticker on it. Someone bought this for $29.99 and never played it. And I thank them for it. I wish they never touched it too, because they beat the shit out of this box. Look at that, it's all beat up and stuff. If I could open this, I could make this look better, obviously. But you know, get into it and like bulge it out a little bit and stuff. But I can't because it's sealed, of course. And this is going right back into this protective case. I think I could sell this for like $150 at least. You know, I mean, to be fair, that other one did not sell yet. So I can't just say like it's definitely worth at least $130 because the other one that's not sealed did not sell for as much as the guy put up. And everybody that's watching that could just be watching it because, well, this guy put it up for 130. That's fucking crazy. So let's watch this. Let's see if it actually sells. Maybe we'll sell ours. You know, I'm sure a lot of people do that just to see if something that they don't think goes for that much actually will go for that much. You know what I mean? So, Aladdin, that's a great purchase. GBA, freaking bunch of games. Charger. I don't think I have this type of case for it, so that's cool. And, yeah, that's a great purchase. That actually might be my favorite purchase of this, this week. But it's not the one that has the most stuff. That's why I'm not ending with it. Also, I figured I might as well start with it because who the fuck wants to end with the best thing, you know? I used to do that all the time, but people don't want to see that. People want you to either start off with it or get to it quickly, you know? So now let's get to the other lots. Let's start with this one. Ugh. Make sure I'm not showing anything. I was about to tear this off. Got this box right here. Bam! This box is filled with PS2 games, like I mentioned earlier. So we're going to go through this right now and show you what I got. For $45 plus $7 shipping, I got 37 PS2 in-box games. And most of these games are complete and in pretty good condition. Pretty damn good condition. There's a couple that are a little on the side, but for the most part, great condition for most of these. And the ones I'm going to keep in my collection are definitely in great condition, which is good because I wanted them in my collection. All right, so let's start off with let's just take a handful out. Actually, I kind of want to move this Tracer statue so it doesn't get hurt. Not that I care if Tracer gets hurt, but I don't want to lose money. Anyway, move that and move this. Can't even move my foot. All right, this box is big. Hold on, give me just 1 second. Let me just put this here for now. I'll put it here. I'm dropping games, but whatever. Then we move this. Alright, part of my dust. Alright. Now let's get to it. Alright, so first game is Blood Rain 2. Did not have that in the collection. That is complete. That's like a $10, $15 game right there. SmackDown vs. Raw, which I do not have, I don't think. So that will be added to the collection. I have the other ones, but just not that one. Black, which I have a copy of, but I think it's a loose disc, so now I have a complete copy. Big Mother Truckers. Remember this game? I remember my aunt, who sadly passed away, rest in peace. She bought me this game a long time ago. It was like a $20 game, I think, when it first came out. And for some reason, because I was a kid and I saw the title Big Mother Truckers, I think I was just like, whoa, that's funny. I also had a lady on it. So immediately I was like... But I like racing games, so I also wanted to get it. No, that's not the reason. Just because I had a lady on it. Also, the title was funny. And she bought it for me. And I remember that because I don't know why she did. Looking at that case and seeing the title. I mean, it was only rated T, I guess that's probably why. But I think the sequel was rated M, though, which is weird. Anyway, not a bad game, though. Driver 3. What a fucking disappointment this game was. I didn't hate this one. I actually commend them for trying to make the world feel a little bit more real. Like, you'll actually stumble upon things and stuff in the environment that is actually kind of fun. It's just like I'll walk into a house and like there's like a drug deal going on or something like that. I just remember that vaguely when I was a kid. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And then they start shooting at me. I'm like, fuck, let me get out of here. I don't know. For 2003, I think it was pretty good. 2004, maybe? 2004, whatever. 25 to Life, which is a gangster game. You know, you can go around shooting people. Complete. Let's grab some more. Got Castlevania Lament of Innocence, which I already have in my collection. Sadly, no manual, but it does go for about 10, 15. Not bad. Dead to Rights, one of my favorite underrated games on the PS2. Great game. I would say underrated, but I think it actually sold pretty well. Obviously, it sold well enough to get a sequel, 2 sequels, and a PSP game. Van Helsing, which I have, actually. I think this is kind of like a God of War style game. Or no, I'm sorry. It's more like a Devil May Cry style game. I don't remember playing it, but I heard it wasn't too bad. And the movie's actually a guilty pleasure of mine. Oh, too bad. So sad. One of my favorite quotes. Anyway, Rock Band, the original. Did I show that? Here you go, bam. I don't have that, but I'm going to probably get rid of it anyway because I don't really care. What's this one? Oh, Death by Degrees, which I do not have this one. Sadly, this one is complete, but the disc is jacked up. So I might have to get it resurfaced, but it has my girl Nina Williams from Tekken, and it's like one of the only Tekken games that is like rated M, so that's cool. And it is a bad game. I do remember hearing it was a pretty bad game. Next stack, this one is definitely staying in my collection. I have 2 copies of this on the Xbox original, but now I have one for the PS2, and that is The Punisher, baby. Great game, by the way. Really enjoy this one. Complete. Great condition, too, on the disc. That's like a $25 game right there. So that's a big chunk of my money back. Here's a couple of black case games. This one is True Crime Streets of LA. Okay. This one is Tekken 5, the demo disc, which I think, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this belongs in, let me see, actually, it might even say on the case, I didn't realize. Yeah, it does. It's supposed to go into into Death by Degrees case. There you go. I was thinking of the word. I was like, what the fuck word am I thinking of? And what's this one? Enter the Matrix, which is garbage. This is garbage. Alright. Next is Midnight Club 3 Double Edition, which actually surprisingly goes for like a $10, $15. What was I trying to say there? It goes for a $10, $15. It goes for $10 to $15 is what I meant to say. Let's get another chunk out. Got the Getaway Black Monday, which is a really, really good series. Sadly, it did die out after this game, like, I think bombed completely. Bam. The first one did extremely well, and then the second one just, like, fucking tanked hard. The Italian Job, which is based on the movie, the remake, I should say, because there was an original movie back in the 70s, I think, with Michael Caine. Jet Li Rise to Honor. It doesn't have the best reviews, but I actually really enjoyed this game when I was a kid. You fight with by using the right analog stick, and it's a little weird at first, but when you get used to it, it's a lot of fun. Just watching Jet Li doing Jet Li shit is fun. And it had a decent story too, surprisingly. I never heard of this game before. Digital Hits Factory. It's one of those like music maker games. Might keep this in my collection, but I'm not too sure. Doesn't go for much. Like a $5 game. X-Men Legends, which I already have in my collection. It is Completo. I think I have this on both Xbox and PS2. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Beach volleyball summer heat, baby. You can tell what they're trying to ape off of. To be fair, the PS2 never had a DOA beach volleyball game, I don't think. So, wait, when did this come out? 2003? That's the same year as I think so, at least. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Anyway, there you go. I think it was. I'm not really sure, actually. I think that sounds right to me. Maybe it was 2004. Anyway, Clock Tower 3, baby. I already have this in my collection, and it is complete and in great condition. It's like a $30 game right there, baby. That's going out. See you later, baby. I'm going to stop saying baby now. Manhunt 2, that's like a $20 game, and I do have that in my collection already, so that will be sold. Right from this to this, just selling both of these will make my money back. I can keep all 35 of the other games. True Crime New York City, which I do have in my collection. I have it on Xbox and PS2. And it's technically the last True Crime game, but not really, because Sleeping Dogs is technically another True Crime game, or it originally was, but then it had to switch the title because it lost the license, I guess, or something. It had to like be restarted or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, The Getaway, which is of course the original game in the series, complete. Awesome, great game, like I said. Splinter Cell Double Agent, which I believe this game compared to the 360 game is completely different, isn't it? Or am I thinking of the Xbox version? I don't know. Yeah, PlayStation 2 computer 2 single. No, actually no. It might be the same. I think the Xbox version is completely different than the PS2, PS... Was there a PS3 version? I know there's a 360 version. I have it. Whatever. Anyway, BMX XXX, which I do have. The case is broken on this one. I guess they really like to play this one. Just keep opening it, you know, for some reason. And it is it's a bad game, but it goes for like about 10, 15 bucks. So that's a good deal right there. NBA Live 07. This one is complete, but who gives a shit? Because it's NBA Live 07. Really. Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, great game. I know a lot of people don't like this one for some reason. I don't understand why, because I love this game. But here it is. Tell me why you would not like this game. I still don't understand why, and I could look it up, but every time I ask people why they didn't like it, they just say it was good or whatever. Just like, yeah, okay. Midnight Club 1 and Midnight Club 3 Double Edition. Again, there was 2 copies of that in there. No remix, sadly. This one also doesn't have the manual. It's also in a Blockbuster case. This one does have the manual. There you go. And bam. And I think we're about done. Yeah, just a few more. Burnout Revenge, which I already have, so this one will be sold. Does come complete, I think. Yeah. Is that complete or is that... Yeah, it is complete. That's an advertisement for Burnout Legends, great game, and Revenge manuals beneath it. Conflict Desert Storm 2. Good little series there, the Conflict games. Kind of started to lose its... I don't know, lose its quality after a little while, and then it just like died out. But it was a good series while it lasted. Leisure Suit Larry Magna Cum Laude. Hell yeah. Women, go check them out. They're cool. That's like a $10, $15 game. I already have it, so I will be selling it. Narc, which I remember this game was $20 when it first came out. It's a remake, or I guess a reboot, more like it, of the classic arcade game, Narc. And it's a bad game. I remember you take drugs, and if you take certain drugs, you'll actually like, you'll get stronger, you'll go faster. It's just weird. It's very strange. Siphon Filter the Omega Strain, piece of shit game. And oh, that's it. That was the last one. What a way to end on Siphon Filter Omega Strain. Well, here's a way to end. I made a video like 11 years ago at this point about Siphon Filter the Omega Strain. It was a bad video, I'm not gonna lie, but it was just me saying how much of a piece of shit this game is. It's bad. Also, like, obviously the person that owned this also thought it was a piece of shit, because look at this, man. He destroyed the cover art. Look how bad that looks. It is complete, but I don't want it, because I already have it. And also, it's a piece of shit game. Oh, what a disappointment that game was. I used to love Siphon Filter. But anyway, that is all the PS2 games. Now I have to put it all away. So let's do that, because I don't have any room. But some good stuff in there. Punisher, Clock Tower 3. When it comes to money-making games, you got Leisure Suit Larry, you got Midnight Club, which is actually a good game too. What else? Manhunt 2, it's a money-making game. A lot of stuff I already had, so sadly, not too much is added to the collection. Punisher is added, that's cool. But Clock Tower 3 will, of course, be sold because I already have it. But when it comes to stuff I can sell, I mean, I can keep. I guess technically I can keep them all if I really want, but what's the point of that? Why would I fucking keep a bunch of shit I already have? Alright, so with that being done, we have one last thing. This one's going to be quicker, so we're not going to be here too much longer, just maneuvering stuff. Last thing is right here. Boom. This one's a lot of 360 games. I got this for $15 altogether after shipping. The person that was selling this to me might have been the nicest person I've ever had to deal with on OfferUp, because they only wanted, I'm not shitting you, this person only wanted 77 cents for this entire lot of games I'm about to show you. Which, I wasn't going to be the one that says, yeah, I'll do that, because I don't want to be a dick and just give them 77 cents. I don't think they know. I don't think you make money from the shipping also. So, unlike Amazon or eBay and Amazon, you actually make money from the shipping. I think OfferUp, once I pay for the shipping, it goes straight to OfferUp and they buy a shipping label. You know what I mean? So, the person that's selling the stuff only gets the money from the actual amount they're selling. Which makes sense, right? But eBay usually gives you the money for shipping, and then you can buy your own shipping label. So, OfferUp doesn't do that, I don't think. Unless they changed their shit recently. Supposedly they don't do that. But I said, you know what? I'll do $8 for this stuff, because I feel kind of bad. And also I had like $16 in my account, so I was like, you do that after $8 and plus $7 shipping after tax, it'll be around 16. And they're like, oh yeah, that's great. They also had a board game along with this lot of stuff. And I said, you know what, you can just keep the board game and like sell it somewhere else. They also said it was for charity, which if I knew that before I already bought it, then I would have given them more money. I would have put more money in my bank account. But I didn't know that. So I felt a little bad that I only paid $8, but I'm sure it was better than what everybody else was offering, which was, I'm sure, the 77 cents or maybe even a couple dollars more. So, whatever. Anyway, what I got was a bunch of 360 games. The two big ones immediately that I know I can sell and get my money back. But I might keep this one because my copy is kind of shitty, so I might just keep this one and sell the other one for a little bit less. But I'm not too sure. And that is the Call of Duty War Collection, which comes with 2, 3, and World at War. Of course, new Call of Duty game just came out. Has all the discs in there. These are in great condition. The box is in great condition. And, yeah. I think I might sell my copy. But this one I definitely will sell. This is a game that I love. Great game. Please go play this game. At this point, I'm sure a lot of people have because the sequel came out not too long ago, and everybody loved that game, and it sold really well, and everybody loved it. And this game's Nier. I played this game when it first came out. Actually, I think I reviewed this game. Go check it out. See if I did. No manual, but it does come with a disc. It goes for about 20 bucks without the manual. War Collection, but I think goes for around about 20 also. Maybe 25 actually. So right there, I'm getting my money back and then some. This one just came in a blue case, but it had the Wii Sports manual in there, which was weird. Opened it, and it came with Fable 3, which I already have, and Wii Sports. Look at that. So, a copy of Wii Sports in there. Usually get sell those to GameStop for a few bucks, so I might just do that. It's in really good condition, though. Like, really good. Like, mint. And Fable 3 is in, it's like in mint condition, too. A lot of these games are in really good condition, I should say. I didn't check those two because I don't really care. But Nier and all the Call of Duty games are in really good condition. It also came with a couple controllers. Here's one. This one has like a sticker on it. It looks like a Templar thing or something like that. I don't know. But the controller's not in the best condition. But whatever. Came with it. No back to it. That's because it came with these rechargeable packs, which I always hate when I see because don't have the thing to charge them. It came with another controller. This one had the little keypad on it, which is cool. I never had one of those. And this one actually feels pretty good. I should clean these up before I fuck around with them too much, though. I have yet to do that. And that one also came with one of these pack things. Alright, so let's get into more of the games. Actually, no, I lied. Came with a copy of Savages, the movie, which is a shitty movie. Not a fan of this one. Now let's get into the games again. It was kind of random, the stuff I got with this bundle, but whatever. First, let me just show you some of them. First, Too Human. Alright, Too Human. One of the most disappointing games ever. Eternal Sonata, which I actually have. Heard that game is great. Call of Duty Black Ops. Of course, Call of Duty Black Ops. You gotta have that in your collection. Connect Sports Season 2. I guess. I don't know if I actually have this one. Stoked, which is a snowboarding game. I think I have like one called like Stoked Big Air Edition or something, but I don't have the original copy of it. This one I'm probably going to keep because my copy is kind of shitty. Enchanted Arms. I don't feel like I need to show you the inside of these ones. Saints Row 4 National Treasure Edition. This one I think I'm going to keep because I only have the regular version. Madden 10. Saints Row, what the fuck? Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Saints Row. Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. Not the weird cover art one, but this one is just that one. Mortal Kombat, which of course is the 2009 one. I only opened that one because it felt like it was empty. I checked all these before. Some of them don't have manuals, but I think the ones that don't have manuals are ones that just didn't come on manual to begin with anyway. Tenchu Zero, or I'm sorry, Tenchu Z, which this one does not come with manual. I remember that. That's like a $10 game too. Dragon Age Inquisition. Game Party in Motion, and of course, Connect Adventures. And there you go. So that's the whole thing for 15 bucks. Getting Call of Duty and the other game for that much is a great deal just there. And then you got a bunch of other stuff, a couple controllers, and yeah. So anyway, there you go. That is it for this episode. Huge PS2 lot, awesome Game Boy Advance lot, some good 360 pickups, some GameStop stuff, a friggin' Tracer thing, who cares? Aladdin on GBA, brand new. What? It's a great deal. So anyway, there you go. That is it. This episode is going a little too long, so I'm just gonna end it here and say Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween. Because by the time I do another video, Halloween will be here, and I have to end this with a good fright. So watch out. I'm about to scare you. Boo! Fucking got you.